Hey guys, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. Today we are going to be heading into No Quarter yet again. Today the goal is to finish off the Glory to Iron and Ash Legion, which we should make sure we're able to... Oh, they took the fort, okay. I think the lighthouse is next. Yeah, we need to destroy buildings in all of these places, and that'll give us some char commendations. Welcome to the stream, Sergio, Kevin, and Nian. Hope you're all well. Good and bad news. What is the medium news? Hope you're all keeping well. Right, let's grab a bomb. Looks like troop morale is high, so I'm presuming that they are ready to move out. Purchase one of these, or a few of these maybe. Yeah, it did fall. Where's that mentor? Oh, maybe they're attacking. I'm gonna check the lighthouse just in case there isn't medium news. Oh no! Oh, actually, we need to help this lad. So this is good. This event is up. We'll do this. Two bad newses. Oh no. Yeah, at the fortress or the port. Awesome. I'm doing very well. Had a lovely dinner there, and I'm ready to craft loads of weapons. Just as soon as can. I'm going to turn that down a little smidge more. I updated my OBS as well, so hopefully it performs better as, or compared to the last one anyway. Hopefully it doesn't freeze, basically. We shall see. Only time will tell. Though it has a little, the audio bars are much easier to read now, which is good. But it's in automatic dark mode, and I'm, strangely enough, not a massive fan of dark mode. I like it in some things, I don't like it in others. I'm a bit of a weird like that. Weird person. Hopefully it won't. One a tech issue recently in the last week, something when a launch goes to a certain day I log off and log back on. Ooh, did something happen? To your account or something? I hope not. Grab all those. So we're very close to the Iron Legion. It's the Ash Legion I'm worried about. We still need a few thousand, which is a lot. Well, 1,500, isn't it? A little over 1,500. A fatal message appears. Installation incomplete. Please contact support, and the game doesn't even launch. Okay, what I would do there. I don't know if there's a verify install, but it sounds like you're missing a single file, so you need the game to check all of your files and figure out which one it's missing and then download. You could copy the... Ooh. I don't know if there is like a official verify. It could just be you're gonna have to delete it and reinstall it. There is a repair. If the repair didn't work, I would just delete reinstall. Oh, you tried reinstall. Oh. That's weird. That's very weird. I'm guessing you contacted support. Like, don't know if it, I don't know how fast they're getting back to people at the moment. Obviously, I think it's different depending on the category of your issue. You found a temporary solution. That's good. That is very good. That at least you have a temporary solution. Perhaps it's something to do with your, like, count rather than you deleted the temp folder that it had Guild Wars 2 and reset. Okay. It came back. Interesting. So that seems like your computer is making a file that breaks Guild Wars 2 for some reason. Just if it's like recurring problem with the temp. That's weird. Have you like tried Reddit? Perhaps someone else has faced a similar issue. So I'd always try Reddit as well as trying support. Hey Rajas, Yakshimaj, how's it going? I'm doing I'm Dubja Spoko. My Polish friend was very happy that I learned a new Polish word. Took her by surprise. Oh, you're friendly, that's good. 2 people it's happened to? Have they found solutions? Hopefully they have. It seems like a very... There must be something, like, is there something similar? Like, they have the same PC, the same... Perhaps, like, ISP, or just something similar between the two. Run as admin. Yeah, that's normally... Have actually tried compatibility mode if they haven't suggested that. That sometimes works for me. Change the launcher name, that could work. You could try just like run it in Windows 8 or Windows 7 just to see if it works. If it's to do with Windows 10 perhaps. So I know there was recently a Windows 10 update, right? I haven't installed it myself. I normally wait kind of 4 or 5 weeks before I install updates for a lot of things. If I can continue to use them without the update. There we go. Closer to the Iron Legion. Troop morale is very high, so we're going to be attacking the lighthouse soon. Let's check on Fort Defiance. HDMI until I answer, yeah. The so-called update install new Chromium Edge without even ask you. Oh, is that what the new Windows 10 is? Oh. See, if I do that update, as soon as that happens, I'm just gonna like, nope, Chrome. I prefer Google Chrome. Sometimes I use Mozilla, but Chrome is the best for me. Things like I can watch Netflix with my friends because of Chrome. Netflix party app. It's really, really cool. If you're like watching a series with a group of friends, it's fun. So there's like a chat box and everything, so we can mute our mics, have a bit of a chit chat. Told not to install without my OK. There should be, whenever there is an update, there's a little small window in the bottom right, and you can just click on that, and then it'll say pause for 7 days, and you can just like add loads of 7 days to it. Microsoft's gonna face the EU court, really? What do they do this time? Doo-doo-doo. Oh, it's not the first time. What did they... Presumably it's they change someone's preference after they've set their preference or something like that. I'm gonna change my commendations to Ash for now while we go take the lighthouse. Yeah. I mean, it's fair enough on a new installation if you go like, this is what program we recommend, to me anyway, but if you're using the program currently and like I'm using Windows 10, I have Google Chrome as my default browser. If they then change that with a new update, that's not very good. Like, they could go, like, we have this new browser, we recommend to give it a try, and, like, that's fine, but setting it to defaults without kind of telling me would be very annoying. I would not like that. Got a troop evaluation. Very nice, very nice. The other bad news is the one I told you in Discord. Ooh, yeah. I'm actually interested. After if you're going to open link, you'll be asked to pick your default browser again. Oh, okay. At least it lets you ask. Like, at least they. But I presume it's like the non-Microsoft options are going to be a bit. They're going to be down the list. Okay, let's go pillage and destroy things. Hopefully not die. Why am... Oh, let me go back to the group. I need to... No, I died. Change default. I think Edge is still my default for PDF. Which, even though I normally close them and reopen them in Photoshop. I didn't watch the PS5. I didn't watch much of it. I saw the Ratchet and Clank. I'm a big fan of Ratchet and Clank. So I had a quick look at that stuff. That trailer was pretty cool. I've got a new Lombax character. I still need to play the PS3 ones. Actually, yeah, no, I think I played the first one. What was the first one? It was Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction, wasn't it? I believe. So I played that one. I don't think I played Quest for Beauty. I definitely didn't play A Crack in Time. And I haven't played anything that's on the PS4 either. So that's something I do want to get around to eventually. Anime style dragon game just killed me. Anime style dragon game. Interesting. Where did these go? Where did they go now? There they went. But you don't know it yet. If you're playing World v World and your group big squad let you die to a smaller group of enemies, the reason is let them take it and if they're bored, instead of they help you out, they do /sit. Really? Okay, that wouldn't be quite win trading. But you were saying that they earn stuff after. How would they earn after for that? I'm confused by that. Ratchet and Clank, Little Big Planet. Oh yeah, that's a big thing for them, isn't it? I never really got into those. Resident Evil 8. Okay, Hitman 3. Hitman looks cool, the new ones. There's a second Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. I mean, that was a very big hit, wasn't it? Kind of surprise hit, wasn't it? If I recall correctly. Oh, can we not destroy buildings anymore because the boss is out? Oh, it's annoying. I need one more building. Oh, no. Also, they reviewed the console look, but what about UI features and everything else? Interesting they didn't reveal like the UI or anything. So that is a big thing. I remember the UI on the Xbox One was terrible when I got it. It's much better now, but I don't really play it as much anymore as I used to. Mainly because I share with my brothers, I keep downstairs, so just I don't know, I just don't play it as much. Just life, I suppose. Though we did get into it, we were playing a lot of, a few weeks ago, playing a lot. A lot of Apex and, well, I say a lot. Like a day of it. Does it look nice at least? I hope it looks nice. Has Xbox shown theirs yet? It's always a kind of a, I suppose the second person to go kind of knows what to look out for. So I remember when the Xbox One and PS4 were, they had a massive faux pas before the Xbox One release. Yeah, I remember the PlayStation mocking them. I was like, here's how you share games on PlayStation, and he like picks up the game and hands it to the other guy in the stage. That was so funny. That was fantastic. Or do you mean about their new Xbox? For Xbox One, they definitely screwed it. They thought they're being kind of new and hip and cool, but it just didn't work. Yeah, I think so too. I think Xbox One was very bare bones at launch, wasn't it? They only had like 6 or something games. Something like that. Which, I mean, it's a new console, but I think for this time around, Xbox, I think, well, to be honest, I haven't looked at it too much. I'm not as into console gaming as I was back in the day. Mainly because I bought, like, I put money in, bought a computer that can actually play games. But, it seems to me like the way they're saying, like, it's every game that's on Xbox One is going to be on the new Xbox at launch. If that goes ahead, like, that's really good because there's so many Xbox One games. And then the 360 ones, and then the original Xbox ones that are already on Xbox One. Like, that's a massive catalog of gaming that you can promise people. So we're gonna get another 50. We're gonna go back to Iron Legion now.
What do you want?
Or no, are they? They are. I don't know if I have pillaged the, was it village? Pillage the village? That's a good name if it's called that. Let's see, pillage the Overlook. Apothecary. What does that give? Ah, Blood Legion. Look at Discord. I will in a few minutes, Sergio. After this invasion, I'll have a look over there. Want to grab this pillaging achievement. Mwahaha, what did you do? Prepare myself? What am I preparing myself for? Well, I'm still PC gamer. My favorite console of all time is Game Boy. My favorite console of all time. I think the one I've had the most fun on, and like, well, no. No, it's a bad way to put it. The one I have the most memories on, I think, it has to be the 360. That's when I kind of got into like Call of Duty, and all my friends were playing it. So it's just like a lot of good times on the 360, just with like Black Ops and everything. I think the console I played the most is probably actually the DS. I basically played that thing to death. my DS. The buttons just don't work anymore. And it basically is like I just had it everywhere, and I had all the games on it on like Mario Kart, the Pokemon Diamond, I think it was, or no, Platinum? No, I think it was Diamond. I want to say Diamond. But yeah, like I played a lot of that. 4 game modes and 2 weight and restoration. Very nice. You found it on Twitter. Race's bad one in such bad shape for €5. Wow, that's pretty good for a Game Boy. I still actually know, I love the PlayStation 2 as well. All the Ratchet and Clank games on that are just, they're all so much fun. Those kind of 3 are my top. But the electronics is working just dirty and... Oh, okay. So it just basically needs good clean and maybe a paint job, sounds like. Oh no, I hate how you can't destroy them when the boss is up. There are videos on YouTube how to clean things like that. Yeah, I'd say it's not the hardest of jobs, but you do want to be careful that you don't damage any of the electronics. Especially if there's any exposed wires or anything, be careful about that. New parts, battery screen with backlight, better speakers, very nice. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. There she is. What am I going to now? Still Ashley? Okay, good. Gonna mod this one hard. I still have the action replay. I used to use them all the time on the DS. When do you have the giveaway? The giveaway is every Tuesday, Kevin. So I record them when patch goes live, and then send out the prizes a few hours later. So it'd be like the giveaway is live until Tuesday, and then I record the kind of the results, and then I send the prizes out and put out the new one. Where did she go? Where did she go now? Where did she go? That's not her. Is it? No. Oh, she's still there. Okay. No problem. You can clean... Really? I mean, I've heard of cooking lasagna in the dishwasher, but cleaning a keyboard? I don't know if I'd do that. Small question, I'm working, do you think it's worth it, and how long do you think it will take? Twilight Greatsword. It's a really cool greatsword. It's always worth it, like, as long as you're not wearing yourself out making it, I think it's worth it. It depends on if you're crafting it through like the achievements, like the collections and everything, or if you like drop the precursor, then it'd be much faster obviously, or you could even just buy it flat out, the precursor, or the... Where'd you go? Or the legendary itself if you have a really good money making tactic. So like if you're playing a lot of Guild Wars, I'd say it could take you however long it takes to get the Mystic Coins. They're kind of a big part of it. So if you're waiting on them through monthlies, it could take a while. Or monthlies, daily logins. It really depends on how much you are willing to farm. Hey Ufu, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed the last few streams. I was asleep for the first one. That's fair enough. My power went out. Oh, ooh, that's annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully you didn't open the freezer or fridge. Unless you had to. That's always something you have to do with power outage. Keep them closed as much as possible. Fun fact. Remember that happened one time. Power went out at like 2 in the morning. And I kind of stayed up because I was like, okay, normally it's power outage. It's because I'm living in Dublin, so it's it's capital city, so it kind of happens. It just because it's in Dublin, they get to it very fast and it comes back very fast. Most of the time, anyway. But this particular time, I was like a good 2 hours, and then I was like, okay, screw it, I'm going to bed. I've been watching something on my phone, and my phone was kind of getting to like 40%, so I was like, okay, if I stop now, I'll still have battery for an alarm. Oh, I think we need this. Oh no, it's the propaganda balloons we need. So I wrote a note for my mum. It was like, hey, don't open the freezer or fridge. I think it was something like that, if like, just keep them closed as much as possible. And then she's like, why did you write that? I was like, the power was out. I was like, no, it wasn't. I was like, oh, okay, sorry. How do you farm? How much gold do you make with it? My current gold making technique no longer works because the economy crashed. It was making like, well, it was as much as you put in. I made like 300 in a week, but I was going very, very slow. Best money making techniques would be, oh, you live in Scotland. Right now Dragonfall's pretty good. You've got, so Dragonfall's pretty good, No Quarter's pretty good, and it's new, so it's still kind of fun. Classically, you got Silver Wastes. Also got good money making farm. Doing your tier 4 fractals every day is good money if you have a good group. So if you're nice and fast with your tier 4 fractals, you can make a good chunk of money in like 20-30 minutes. Kind of like, well, it depends on how lucky you get with your drops and everything, but I don't know, maybe 30 or gold or something, isn't it? 30 to 40 gold. I live in Scotland. Power went out from 6 PM to 2:30. Ooh. It was, oh, I hate that. I hate when the power goes out and you can see the power's on, like, just over there. It's always the worst. Well, I want to say the last stream, not Q, the Mordor skin isn't in the chest. Any skin is better than the Pegasus one. Salty QQ, the historian play, I didn't know. I think the Mordor alpha mount it's cool. I agree with people that are saying like it's not worth 1600 gems. I do see where they're coming from, and I agree with it. But I still think it's a cool skin. It's just, it should definitely be in a set rather than standing on its own. Standing on its own, it would need to be it needs a bit more, I think. I don't know, that's just me. Okay, that's an interesting image, Sergio. Is that a real image? I doubt that's real. That can't be real. What am I saying? So hard. I always see people with good armor, cool weapons, much gold, and then you have. That's why I joined the giveaways and YouTube channels like yours. Yeah, as well. I like to give back to everyone. Like, I mean, I remember when I started playing the game, I couldn't get all the cool things, so it's just a nice way to offer it to everyone. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it could have been real, Sergio. It's be a lot of complaints if it was real, I'd say, from parents Definitely, but like things like doing tier 4 daily fractals is really good. It gives you a lot of ascended drops, relatively. You get a lot more from... Oh! We've lost Petraj. Good. I need that. Let's go back here and get that. So yeah, doing your tier 4 fractal. I mean, obviously you start off tier 1. Until you can get... like, start saving up your agony resistance, you can put that in your ascended, like, rings and stuff. Get up to tier 3 or tier 4. Early tier 4. And then... it's kind of just like the gift that keeps on giving, because you get all your ascended armors and everything and your rings and everything. So it is really... tier 4 fractals are definitely a great way, especially when you're starting the game, because they're fun, give you good money, and they give a very high ascended drop rate. In my opinion anyway, I find you get quite a few when you get into your tier 4s. You're on 1 now. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to start off in fractals, because obviously not as many people want to play in tier 1, but if you find a nice guild, you'll get some people to help you out. And yeah, once you have the agony resistance to get into tier 4, you just need to get someone to open the lobby for you. It's definitely is one of the best kind of, I think, any money making when you're trying to get like gear under the character or something. Very good. Very, very good. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think most people agree. I think. Blood Legion commendations. Obviously, if you're on no quarter, it is a great farm if you have high participation as well. You get so much stuff, you just sell it all. Okay, we have the escort up, that's good. I hate trying to... oh no, that's not good. There we go. Grotto. So much agony. Focus on getting the rings first, I think, because you can just pop your... once you have 80 exotic armor, it's fine, and it's easier to acquire the rings than it is to craft the armor. And then, like I said, just you'll get the armor drops from fractals. You will have to change stats, but you will get drop rates very fast. Very good. Something I love about No Quarter, most of the time I get my tier 6 mats, love the gold. Yeah, No Quarter is a lot of good money making. You get so much just of everything, so it really is fantastic for that. Now for the good news. Oh yes. If ever, I wish I could. Unfortunately, they're all account bound. Okay. Start tagging all these people. There's some barricades. Doo-doo-doo. Doing a lot of raids, as you can see. Yeah, you're doing a load of raids. You're really making me want to get back into them. I haven't done raids in so long. Last raid I did was I did Adashim, didn't I? I did the first one in there, and I did the first one in Hall of Chains. That's the last kind of two. So yeah, I really need to get back into raiding as well. It's the one game mode that I don't spend any time in. So it is. Do 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 do. Zero Demos, nice.
I knew I'd achieve this.
Welcome to a new day. It's now past 1 in the morning. Ah, here too. Interesting how Ireland and Scotland at the same time. Should he come to me? You can if you want. I'm just running around the map until I can finish off the glories, and then I'll craft all the Stormcaller weapons and call it a night. You haven't touched those two? They're quite difficult ones, right? If I recall correctly. Zero's got a lot of gliding. I'm in Drizzlewood coast. So you'd have to be on EU. It's the only caveat. Tomorrow you're doing Slothazor. Are you going to be the slubling? I'm going to run around and be the target? Eat all the mushrooms? I've never done that on Necro, I've only done that on Ellie. That's a Flame Ellie. Oh, I hate that. So annoying. Doo-doo-doo. Are you playing Necro on all your encounters? Very nice if you are. The story I have with that boss, with Slothazor, or with Nasus. Hopefully the lighthouse fails, because we're almost finished pillage there. So that'd be handy. You don't remember Nasus? Should I? Let's see. Oh, what? Nasus Thundershot. Dominion Char Centurion. No. Oh, I don't remember. Do you mean Sloth? Sorry, I think you mean Sloth. Sorry, yeah, you mean Slothazor. There we go. Go away, please. Hi, go.
Won't anyone help me?
Right, 488 for iron. 5761. 573761. Oh, was it Slothazor? Presuming it was. Flame Shield. I think I've done this one. Just in case we haven't. Here we go. Oh, were you over there? Sorry. I'm hard to track down.
I need to work on making those last long.
Hard to track down, I am. Oh, damn it, we failed. And we're just about ready for Wolf's Crossing. Do we have all of... We do have all of them. But Vloxen Mine is under attack, so let's head to Vloxen. I was kicked in front... Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this now. For not having the desire. Ugh. Oh, that's annoying. Can we get down fast enough to tag? We can. We can. I think they said they fixed this event, right? So let's go do this event. I'm trying to raid with other Necro, or with a Necro, yeah. Yeah, Necro really got, they got shafted once they got nerfed. Because when raids launched, they were fantastic. But then, they just fell out. It's a shame. Yeah, that is very handy. Very good that you got one of those. People who are nice. Oh, he's in the mine. Okay. Did we lose a base? Oh no, we might be losing one. Hey, Kemox. Hope you've been keeping well. Welcome to the stream. Where is this chap? Oh, he's by the door. I ran right past him. Krill, super weird to see your stream. Well, I shall be up at Wolves Crossing in a few minutes. Once that is going. Oh, good. That's good to hear. PvP, are you hating this name? I really don't like the... I mean, I understand the LI kind of... They want people who've raided a lot. It's annoying if you just do one boss flow, say you've done Veil Guardian 50 times and that's all the raiding that you've done for some reason. I don't know, maybe you like... I don't know why. But if you have that, you like... Even if you joined a Veil Guardian, they'd be like 300 ally only, you know? Which is annoying. So, PvP, then War of the World, then Raiders. Okay. Interesting. That says left foot. We should have enough keys, right? 55, yeah, it's plenty.
Quite a reward.
Ooh, what was that actually? Was that a sword? That looks really cool.
Now this is
Venom.
fine.
Some wood. We'll just deposit all. Might as well. What's my game? It's Quando. Just Quando. Yeah, that was very surprising. I wish I'd seen that. I would have joined. It's been so long though, I'd be terrible. I mean, I know the gist of it. One person goes around the edge with aggro and people will go up and do turrets. As long as I wasn't on the turrets, I'd be fine, I think. But how do you spell it? It's the same as the YouTube channel, Kevin. Why, are you trying to find me? There we go, turn that down a little bit on my side. Ready to go? Yeah, here we go. Come on, Malice. Keep up. You've 13 now. I don't know how much I have. I've very few. I think I'm maybe 30 or something. I didn't raid. Oh, is that you? Legendary. I have... Where are my insights? Oh no, I have 45. That's not too bad. Hello. And you even know the mechanics, so it doesn't matter for the... Yeah. The elites just... They just want to see high ally. And then if you don't know the mechanic, they'll just kick you anyway. It's annoying. But that's life. More behind us. Hey, there you are.
My energy is diminished.
Right. Let's go up from Malice. She's probably up here, hopefully. Probably up here, hopefully. Makes sense. Ow. Damn it. Where is she? Where is she? She's not up here. Okay. Oh, she's over there. Is that her? That's not her. Is going invisible actually... It does work. Okay. There she is. Oh no, you're down. Where are you? There you are. Oh no. There's a tank. Right, nope. I should turn down settings. Hopefully that helps. Or are you over here? Oh no, that's not you. Okay. Sorry, person. This one? No, that one. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Going after vision. Oh, that was the right way. Thanks for turning down the game set. No worries. Is that a good volume? It looks like a good volume. On my side, I'm not sure it stands for you guys though. I'm just looking at the bars. It seems good. Don't ever hesitate, like, to say if it's too loud or something, because I'd rather know than, you know what I mean, than have it be really loud or not loud at all. Right, where is she? Is she gone? No. I always want combat to sound very low, so that maybe that's just it. That's fair enough. I mean, everyone does have different preferences. I always put the voice lines higher. At least they should be higher. Normally they're higher. Yeah, I have voice dialogue highest, so I can hear all the dialogue. Then the rest I think is just the regular balance. Obviously though, on for you guys I'd put it down 16.5 decibels. In case you were wondering. Oh, where are you? Over here. No, this way. There we go. Put voice lines on max, music on medium, and turn down everything else. Interesting. Oh, that's the real vision. I suppose that is that's why the options are there, so you can get it to how you like. It'd be awful if you couldn't change it at all. That would be the worst. Don't know if I've ever played a game that you can't. I probably have actually. I'm sure there's some console game that I've played that doesn't have a volume option. It just has like a master volume. You can't change the mix. There must be. Problem is they put combat mode in voice channels, so even with combat sound off, you still hear the grunts. Yeah, I don't like how they sometimes mix. There's also some just like, I think I was trying to get a dialogue from, I don't know where it was. I think it was a cutscene, but it was on like UI volume or something. It had the wrong tag, and it was really annoying trying to figure out which tag was the right one, because it was in a cutscene at the end of a chapter. So I had to do, I think it was Head of the Snake, getting the Demi line from what's her name? When Demi gets shot and she goes, "No, Demi!" Trying to get that line for a trailer that I did. And then I released that trailer at a terrible time. It's like everyone was like, "Oh, when's the next episode? Just a trailer dropping." And then I put that up and everyone's like, "This isn't the real trailer." It was funny. But yeah, there are some things that just have the complete wrong tag. It's really annoying. Okay, hopefully we get enough whatchamacallits, commendations from this chest farm. We only need 1,000 now for Ash, which is good. Where's the first? It's really annoying how you can't teleport in combat now as well. I hate that. Ooh, I was first. Wow. That's new. I've never done that before. Interesting. Take care, Kevin. Thanks for dropping by. Wait, do I have party chat off? I might actually have party chat off. No, it's on. Okay. It is on. Glad. I was worried I could have been completely ignoring you two. Just been like, blend the game. Did you see me scream? I saw you down. Ran over to revive you. Is that when you screamed? I don't have map chat up. I never have map chat up when I'm recording or streaming. So if it was in map chat, I'm afraid I missed it. Where's the other? Did I get all? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did. That's just in case people are talking about just random stuff, you know. Oh yeah, I got soaked up as well. First time that happened, that was really weird. I'm kind of used to it now. Check out my playthrough. Oh, need to change that. Take care, Kevin. Thanks for dropping by. Have a nice rest to your weekend. Sunday. Have a lovely Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is next? Let's say Wolf's Crossing will get us there. Oh, except we hit a tree. Which means you have to teleport again. Actually, it's probably faster just to go up on sky scale. Oh no! Okay, we made it up. We made it up. Hopefully we don't run out of room again. It's always annoying when that happens. Inconvenient. Where are we at? 4113, okay. Missed this cash keeper 2-3 times because my Jacker Springer doesn't make it. There are a few tough ones. These ones can be a bit annoying. It's also, I've never finished a run since the first day. I don't know if it's just because I always play this sort of time where EU servers are a bit quieter, but since the first day, we've never actually gotten to the final boss. But it is really nice to have such frequent use of the Griffin again. I always hated how the Sky Scale was superior to the Griffin in nearly every way. But now there's another way where the Griffin's kind of like, nope, pick me. Which is really nice to see. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Very much appreciated. Okay. There's Crush Paw. Defeated. Unless he gets healed. That's Epi. There we go, that should do it. Yeah, very nice. I wonder, can you park in here? That'd be funny if you could. I imagine they kick you out, though. I imagine they thought of that. If they didn't think of that, that'd be bit odd. Yeah, I doubt it too. It'd be funny if they forgot about it. I remember one time, I think it was sad, wasn't it? That first year they brought it back. So was that 2016, 2017? They forgot to kick everyone. Excuse me, they forgot to kick everyone. Voice just trailed off. They forgot to kick everyone at the end, or someone was maybe in a world. And they just logged off a character in there. But anyway, it was a few months later someone managed to get into Sav because the character had been left there. I think that was real, but it was funny. Anyway, it's a funny idea. Oh, is this a moving one? It is a moving one. Okay. Didn't realize. Oh no. Remember when movement, foods, and utilities were the best thing in the game? So raids would just be like this the whole time in raiding, doing all your stuff, just constantly moving like that.
6 feet tall. Quite a reward.
Where are we at now? 4-2, okay. Wolves Crossing. Now they also... I do have 2 weapon chests from PvP and Rogue World for the Stormcallers. So, I think if it gets to about... maybe about 10 to 2 or so, I might just move on to crafting. If I haven't finished the glory achievements, and then just finish those in my own time. Though it will be fresh map, so hopefully we can get them done. I wonder will these characters ever come back? As in, like, any of their cubs or anything. That'd be interesting if their cubs are, like, with the United Legions, and could be some interesting discussions ahead. There's things like that, like in the Irish Civil War, that'd be like brothers fighting brothers and stuff. Right, I'm sure it happens in pretty much all Civil Wars, but there's a poem I remember. It's in one of the books over there that I have, but it's very well written. It's just a very kind of harrowing thought to think about. But it'd be cool if they bring that up going forward with the Iceberg Saga. Took a slight break and did some leveling on WoW. I wish I did this instead. I'm yet to play WoW. I will eventually, I don't know when. Pretty much. I'll put it on the list though for games once we decide to move on from Minecraft or Coder 2. Brothers fighting brothers, fathers fighting sons. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it happens in every Civil War, oof, but just this poem had written it very well for a little whatever it was. Probably 15-year-old me or 14-year-old me whenever I did it in English class. Would have been for probably junior cert, which is the equivalent of, well, I don't know about the Scottish education system. I assume it's very very similar to the English. It'll be like GCSE level. I hope I can stay awake when you play WoW so I can help you. I don't know like when I'll get around to it, but it is something I've always wanted to play, and I'd be playing it from. I'd want to play it like start a fresh account, don't skip ahead or anything, because I'd want to see the story and how it develops and everything. Fan of stories. So, and I know the story is gone. Like, people don't like it anymore. So the battle for Azeroth. Is that that's the continent? Azeroth, that sounds right. People didn't like that. Yeah, though. Timeline's all over the place, so I wouldn't focus on that. On the story, or the people not liking battle. So in fairness, like, there's a lot of stories that people don't like that I like. I mean, but that's just life, I suppose. Everyone likes different things. Well, I assume there's lots, but oh no, only okay. We should be able to get another boss in after this guy. It is a guy, isn't it? It looks like a guy. I know there's pandas. What else do I know? I know there's like an alliance, and there's a horde, isn't it? A lot of discussion. Most of the time, people wanting things that would never make sense, but makes them happy. I mean, that's the problem with like popular games and popular series is that people want to see certain things, and then if, like, say they get that, they don't like it, and if they don't get it, they don't like it. It's very hard to please such a, like, a long-term audience, and you see that with like Star Wars, or you see it with like the DC EU is falling apart really. With WoW, you know, there's in some cases it is very much that, like, maybe they just pushed out an expansion or a movie because they needed the movie pushed out, and if they'd taken an extra kind of maybe 6 months to plan it out a bit better, it could have been a lot better. Like, I think if they cut a lot of the political stuff out of Batman v Superman, it would have been a lot better. Because it does make sense where they're going with it, that, like, Superman did that, so Batman wants to get Superman. It was very... If you cut out all the political stuff, it was good, I think. If they focused a bit more on the fight before bringing in Doomsday, perhaps. I don't know. In fairness, it's been a long time since I've seen it, so... But I remember watching the trailer after watching the movie, and I think it was like, if the movie was in a longer version of the trailer, story-wise, rather than the movie, I would have enjoyed it more, I think. I don't know. And I guess I'm on the side that likes story to a degree, but I'm looking forward to new expansions. Yeah, it's just very hard to continue a story and please the vast majority of people, I think. It's a very daunting task. and people like to complain. It's just how it is, really. People like to go, oh, I didn't like that. I mean, I don't know, it's just... I don't want mean to say that everyone complains about everything. Even though some people do. That's okay. Let's see, pillage... Overlook or pillage the mine, which do we need? Pillage the village. Overlook is 5, mine is 3. I'm gonna go with the overlook then. It's just, I think... Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's hard to put the words in the right order sometimes. If you don't pay for WoW, you can only get to level 20, so you wouldn't get... Well, to be honest, if I was starting with WoW... Okay, what I was trying to say is basically anticipation can be a bad thing. Pretty much. Like, the sort of thing, like... Especially with, like, Star Wars, where they had all these years where they were going, like, planning and seeing what... I guess maybe coming up with ideas, and then have someone go back and be like, no, this is what happened. That's a dangerous thing to mess with. Maybe that's what I meant. And with regards to WoW, a company needs to satisfy everyone's needs, but that rarely ever happens, and when it does, it only lasts for a tiny bit. Yeah, it's... yeah, you really need to go into it, like... If you take a pause with something, it's very difficult. You need to be... Like, if Guild Wars 2 went on a hiatus now, and then came back in 2 years, there'd be people who would have been like, I think this is where the story went. And then if it doesn't go there, people would be complaining. But if they're doing it live, like the way they do, where it's every few months, there's less time for that to kind of, I suppose, fester, or not fester, but less time for people to come up with ideas. So they're more accepting of the story that the writers want to push, I think. I think that's kind of what I was trying to say, but in a very... I just think stuff and then I start saying them and then I forget where I was going and I trail off. That's just me. And then going back to WoW, if I was to play it in Ian, I would 100% start with a free-to-play account. Just to see if I like the game. And or the story. I mean, I assume you can play up to the level 20 story, similar like in... I assume the story is like in Guild Wars 2 where there's like... There is a story at the start of the game, you know what I mean? So you don't have to get to an insanely high level 2000 or whatever it is in WoW nowadays. What side do you like the sound of more? What do you mean? Do you mean like the... What? Define the sides, oof oof. Just so we're on the same page. If I was you, I'd play WoW before Shadowlands comes out. Shadowlands comes out. You can't... Wait, really? Why would they get rid of the original starting zones? And when does Shadowlands come out? When does Shadowlands come out? Oh, Horde and Alliance wise. Okay, I mean, I like being evil. I do enjoy being a bit of an asshole in games. Especially like RPGs. I like to be kind of like the guy you don't mess with. So probably Horde? I imagine now that like it primarily matters in base game and maybe the first expansion, but eventually the two kind of build up together, because just in thinking like it's the same in Guild Wars 2, writing a story for so many different branches, a substantial story for all these different branches, is a very difficult thing to do. So they would have to kind of guide them all together. Tyrion Quano says, I like being evil. Welcome to the stream, Zephyr. We're talking about Horde versus Alliance at the moment. Shadowlands coming out in Q4 of the year, so from October till December. The idea they're using is they'll add a new zone for new players and old players. You can access, once you finish that zone, you can pick any old zone to level from 10 to 50. Oh, they're squishing the... Oh, they're halving it, aren't they? They're not getting rid of the original, but you don't have max character. Okay. So what, it's, you have to start, it'd be like in Guild Wars 2 if they made a new, say with Kantha, you have to start now in Xingzhe Island, which was the original starting zone of Kantha. Oh, is that it? No. That does count, that's handy that that counts. And then you'd be able to go back to the original starting zone, is that what you mean? So they'll still be in the game, it just won't be a starting zone? Me, what did I walk into? Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not going to do anything bad right now. I'm not gonna... I'd love if you could join the Dominion, that'd be really fun. I understand why you can't, but I mean, even if you're like a char, if you could do it as a char, your 120 characters will get squashed to 50 to level in the Shadowlands. Yu-Gi-Oh! Interesting. You want a Flame Legion option on your char? Yeah, I really wish they would go back and add more things like that. I mean, I'd understand that you couldn't join the story at that time. So they could do like a Visions of the Past or something sort of option if you want to do the personal story, or just say like in personal story it won't mention that you're Flame Legion and Flame Legion will be your enemy, yada yada yada. But I would love if they brought out new kind of starting options, if they could then use little dialogues. I love those little dialogue differences for different characters. They've been doing it a lot for the races, so Norn and Char be getting a lot of unique dialogue. But they also have like throughout season 3 and season 4 I think too, lots of different options depending on your race or class. So I would love if they start doing more of that. My opinion, the new starting zone isn't fun. I suppose you gotta check the original zone play still. Okay, maybe I'll be kinda July-ish. Swap out Minecraft for a while. If you're beginning with your experience today, you can choose. Okay. So full accounts can still use the old starting zone. I get you now. It'd be good to do in Kantha. Yeah, they didn't allow a human you could pick Kanthan. Yeah, it'd be really interesting in Kantha, because in Kantha we have the Ministry of Pure. I don't know if they're still... Can you buy me? Yeah, of course. If they're still around, but the Ministry of Purity would be like very anti anyone who's not a Kanthan human. But that'd be a very interesting way. Like, and I know that there'd be that little lore issue of going back to face the, like, do all the old stuff. But I'm perfectly happy with just being like, I wasn't there. It's, you know what I mean? I'm perfectly happy with thinking of my characters. Maybe they're just a refugee and they come back to Tyria or something. Something small if they really wanted to address it. But if they didn't address it, I'd be happy. I'd be fine. Water under the bridge for new starting areas and such. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Just new peoples. Did you just... No, you're in Queensdale. Oh, I'm invisible, am I? Oh, it was... My bad. I'll tell you why that was. It's because I was at... Whenever I go to check the screenshot challenge location before someone 100% finds it, I always go invisible just in case someone's kind of watching out for where it is. So that's why I'm invisible. I just forgot to go back online. That makes sense to why no one was... That explains a lot. You thought that you deleted me, Frax? No. That's just me being silly. Ah, too many of the spawn. Way over there, though. I don't think this is gonna pass. But we almost have our Ash Legion done. Oh, it was 10 to though. I did say 10 to. Okay, well, I think we'll finish Iron Legion then. Might as well finish Iron Legion before we move on. If you're afraid of spiders, don't pick the undead. Spiders, I'm not like arachnophobic. If they're outside, I'm fine, but as I always say, like when they're inside, like, just, they annoy me when they go inside. Because it's not where they live outside. Spiders. I did see actually, I don't know where it was in the world, but because of the global lockdown, someone who worked in the zoo had to bring home the spiders. So she just had like 30 spiders living in her house from the zoo that she worked in. And then the weirdest thing was that I didn't understand is she was just letting them roam free. Well, the non-like bitey ones. So like she had some that were like on her, like in her front garden under her whatchamacallit? Oh no, oof oof. No! That's a very like movie moment where you're running and just get shot to the side. But like she had some like on her, I suppose you call it a porch, but like just chilling outside her window and stuff. I'm thinking, this is the property of a zoo, right? Well, like, so surely they would have to be not left where someone could patio. That's a good word for it. Not left where some member of the public who doesn't like spiders could go and kill the poor thing. You know? I was very confused by just how much freedom she gave them when they were outside of their enclosures. I guess maybe there's like, isn't it illegal to have exotic? Well, I think, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what country. It was probably Australia. They have a lot of spiders, but I think it was like only the non-dangerous, just the safe ones. You know what I mean? Double Discord. Uh-oh. Let me die then, and we'll check Discord. When you find a hidden achievement that even Dolphy didn't mention, it's getting hot in here. What's the achievement? Do I have it? All or nothing. Oh, is that when you go in the lava? Double Discord. Oh, screenshot? That's it. That is indeed it, Sergio. Congratulations. You have found this week's... You go naked. Oh, really? I didn't know that one exists. Do I have that? No, I don't. Or... yeah, I do not have that. Congratulations. That is the little cave in the starting waypoint in Queensdale. I can show you actually. Let me just do this. Right, iron. Yeah. So it is right here. Right in Shamer. Oh, I've never done this event. No one's tougher than Ritlock. He's my hero. Do you know? But I'm willing to find out. Okay, sorry, this is pretty easy. What's Ritlock? He's not a he's a Tribune, right? What Legion? Blood? What is the name? Sohothan. Okay. Air. Okay, what's the name of Air's pet? Grug. No, it's Garm. What's Air's spirit animal? Wolf? Yes, okay. She's also an artist. She is a sculptor? Yes. Zoj is my favorite. She's a genius. Sparkles? Yeah. The name of her mentor. Snap, right? No, Snaff? Snaff. Ooh, synergetics. Oh, it is synergetics. Logan. Who is Logan in love with? Oh, Queen Jenna. Logan's capital of the Seraph. Logan's best friend was Snaff, right? Oh, no, it wasn't Snaff. Okay, right. Oh, I'm heading straight back to Drizzlewood Ufoof. But this is the screenshot challenge location. It was really annoying because the event, like, there was loads of people in here earlier when I was trying to take the photo.
Quit stepping on my leaves, or the queen will be lonely.
Right, back to Drizzlewood. Oh, it's 5-2, okay. I failed the Logan one though. It's annoying. Okay, we'll give 5 minutes to try and finish off the Iron Legion. Oh, final assault. I guess that works. Another hidden one. Ogre airships. You found an achievement in Tangled Depths? You were... Do I have that one? I don't have that one either. Interesting. Right. I'd say this will give us enough to finish off Iron. Just finishing this event again. And then we shall craft the Stormcaller weapons. Once we finish, glory to the Iron Legion. Which I don't know how annoying it's going to be for the Stormcaller weapons, but we shall see. Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's grab that real quick. Going to Iron, right? Yeah. Good, good, good. Probably already there, almost. 70 away. Very, very close. strike true. I wonder when they're gonna... They haven't said anything about giving the voice acting to No Quarter yet, have they? Not that I've seen anyway. Definitely looking forward to seeing the voices. Hearing the voices. There is a medical condition where you can see sound. As far as I remember. It was on House, so it must be true. That being said, I don't remember why. The reasoning behind it on House was probably fake. Well, not fake, but extremely exaggerated. Like the cause. But the actual condition would probably be real. So I think most things on medical drama. I was watching Scrubs as well recently. Man, that show can be so sad.
Rely on strength, not false gods.
The guy who plays Coughlin, what's the actor's name? John McKinley. Man, he's so good sometimes. Oh. I was watching the episode of My Lunch, and his performance was fantastic. Bloody brilliant. Is that the real vision? That's the real vision. Let's go. Ah, she's not weak. Have I not upgraded that one yet? Is that the last one to upgrade? It is. Brilliant. Almost there. Once I get to 2 glories, I'll be max again. She's gone. Okay, let's go. She's gone, right? Yeah. Let's go on the tank for a bit. Started on a second Chinese drama because the episodes of my first one are coming out so slowly. Was it one a week or something, is it? Are you watching in Mandarin or is it English dubbed? So if you're watching in Mandarin, fair play. Or even are they recorded in English maybe? I doubt they would, right? I don't know how big the English market is in China. I mean, obviously there's some that speak good English. Same with every language in every country, but I suppose China is such a big country that there could be a market for an English voice like Chinese. I think it's 2 to 3 English subs. I don't understand any. Okay. Are you trying to learn it all, or is it just you enjoy the TV? They say like a good way to learn a language can be like is just basically listening to it over and over again. So that would be like watching a TV show. Right. For Western drama, so I want to try something new. Fair enough. I learned how to say I'm diabetic in Spanish because I am, and back when I was in Spain, I figured what that is a good one to know if you're a diabetic. That's an important one. Just in case of emergency, you know, like especially if you can say what type of diabetes, because I know there's one where you need like to give them sugar if they're having an attack or like a seizure or whatever it is, and there's one where you give them insulin. I think the if I remember my first day training correctly, and then this was like maybe a good 10 years ago when I had this training. But if you see someone having like a diabetic attack, you should give them sugar, right? Because if it is that one, then like it's like if you don't know at all, this is give them a bit of sugar. I think, right? Because if it's a lack of sugar, they'll die faster, I think, than if it's a lack of insulin. I think, I could be very wrong. You're the type that needs sugar? Is that the real one? It must be. Don't take that for granted, by the way, if you happen to see someone having a diabetic attack after listening to this. Do 100% go and check it out yourself. Make sure it's the right information. But I think it's you give them a bit of sugar and then call an ambulance. Or, well, you should tell someone, call an ambulance, like call 999, 911, whatever it is in your country, 112. Get an ambulance, say exactly, like, make sure someone does that straight away before you start dealing with them. If there's someone around. If there's no one around, obviously it's up to you, but you should have one person looking after the person, one person getting an ambulance. And if people are panicking, you need to take control of the situation. So it's no good helping people panic if someone is in danger. Hypo is usually what it's called, hypoglycemia. 2010 when I actually learned this. It's a scary thing to find out you have, because it could be such a dangerous condition. I don't remember, like, I have no idea which one is more dangerous. I used to know, but I couldn't tell you for the life of me right now. Well, that would be type 1. There's type 1 and there's type 2. So obviously type 1 is, you said you're type 1, right? Yeah. Hypoglycemia is when you need it, so what's the opposite of hypo? I can't remember the opposite of it. But something glycemia would be the other one where you need insulin. Or maybe it's something hypoinsulin or something like that. One of the first things I heard someone ask me was, isn't that where you get fat? No. Now, it can be a symptom of being overweight would be like if you, it's hyperglycemia, okay. Like if you eat a lot of sugars in your diet, you can develop diabetes, but you can have it, just have it, you know? Hypo is low, hyper is high. Okay, yeah. Hypothermia and hyperthermia, yeah. That makes sense. That is a common misconception that there's a correlation. Or like it's like that it's, if you have it, you are fat, yada yada. There's a potential for that, but you could have you could be overweight and not have diabetes, or you could be overweight and have diabetes. It's no, well, it's not, there is some correlation, but it's just ignore them. That's what you need to do. I'm not saying that it's bad to be fat. I mean, you be you. You do what you want to do. Okay, we need slightly more, it looks like, right? 4 more. Oh. As long as you're not hurting anyone else and you're not like hurting yourself, you do you. That's my opinion anyway. Kinda just gave him a death stare because I'm barely in the okay range for weight. It was funny though, kinda, but yeah, it's been good. They're just like, that's a very rude thing to say. So it is. Glad you kind of gave them a look that, from how you describe it, it implies like a, did you really just ask that? Like, really? What? Oh, I didn't realize I was so close to finishing it. Did they reduce the amount you need? Oh, tier 4 you get that. Oh, I thought that was tier 5 you get that. Oh my god. Play dead. Oh, I have to actually use it. Oh my god. Yes, give it me. I want it. Raz plus. Thanks. Found needs Coddler's Cove. It's probably the daily, is it? Yes, the daily. Where's that? Timberline Falls? That one. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That was a cool emote. Very nice. But now it is time for the main event of the stream, and that is to craft all of the Stormcaller weapons. To do that, we are going to head to Eye of the North. Should probably just dagger, shortbow. Oh, that's all. I thought I needed 2 more. Awesome. Which means I'm so close to be finished. Actually, wait. If I was smart, I would go grab all these chests before I left. Because if I change to Ash Legion, I might just scrape 500 commendations. Then we'll go and we'll craft all our weapons. Chest over here. Down.
Now this is a find.
4,500. Chest there. Any other chests? That's big chests. Okay, we're here. I'm not using the... Why am I not using the Griffin?
Quite a reward.
Dominion Keeper is under attack. Okay. Can we actually finish No Quarter today? I really hope we can. Realistically, we can. We can just buy the commendations if we really need to. How many keys do I have left? 14, okay. There's a few more.
Quite a reward.
Kind of low now, seeing as we didn't do a full meta last time. Let's do some more events. I didn't realize you only needed tier 4. Yeah, I thought it was tier 5 as well. They really confuse you with that. The mastery is tier 5, but the play dead is only tier 4. I did actually, now that I've gotten it, I saw that on Reddit a few days ago. Someone was suggesting that they redo the UI just a little bit, just to make it that a little bit more clear. Because it is a little bit unclear. So now I don't think I have Shiver yet, right? No, I don't have Shiver yet, so that's what I'm going to work towards next. I can make the Boreal weapons from the Jorah next as well. To work towards that.
Rare and valuable.
Rare and valuable. Where is the next one? Where is he? Left. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Go Wolf's Crossing, I think. Excuse me. How many are we away now? 4, 6. So very close. Remember when I said that at 10 to 2 I'll just go and make the Stormcaller Weapons? I'm gonna kill some Dominion Charge. I just need 32 to get to 250 more accommodations. Yeah, I'll probably just buy the last of Ashley and just screw it, you know? Oh no, I'm gonna disconnect. Oh no, I'm back, I'm back. That was an internet problem because the game lagged. That wasn't OBS. OBS, you're okay. Okay. Luckily I didn't disconnect fully though. So I don't know now that I've updated OBS, is it actually running better? I'm actually happy that I updated because having the decibel bars for the different volume levels is going to be such a big help for when I'm trying to balance audio. It's kind of weird that they haven't had that before now.
This is fun.
You got worried for a second. It wouldn't be a Quando stream if it didn't break. That's unfortunate, but it's true. Where is this chap now? He's that way. There he is, I see him there. Give me PTSD every time I hear it disconnect since Thursday, the power outage. Oh my god, I'm sorry, yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry about that. That really is. Now, obviously in a power outage it's a bit different, but with regards to internet outages, that's one thing I really love about the original Guild Wars, is that if you disconnect, you can still just play as long as you signed in. Like, it just disconnects and then... Oh yeah, I'm the same. That is a... Ugh. I don't think he will be after this month. Or this year, in saying that. He's had a bad year. As the world has, but hopefully it keeps him out. But anyway, I love how in Guild Wars 1, where if you sign... I think you have to sign in with an internet connection, but after that, if you disconnect, and you haven't closed the game, you can keep playing as long as you love. As long as you like. I love that. Yeah, I saw that he was trying to pass a law so that he was above the law or something. That he's this is an opinion, but don't take this as fact. But in my opinion, he needs to go. He's cancerous for the country of America. Okay, where are we now? 4 set. Okay, we'll just go and buy these commendations. The last few. Maybe last since he made his Space Force team. Oh, I'm out of keys anyway, so that's kind of good timing. Right, let's go and buy. Maybe not. He made his Space Force team. The people that made The Office made a show based on a comedy. Hope the believes in science. Yeah, they need someone who is able to have a debate. You know what I mean? I would much rather see someone with Donald Trump's views in office if they could talk the way Obama could talk. You know what I mean? Obama just had a great way of just holding a talk, like being able to just talk and get his point across and be like, he was slow at doing it, he would take a lot of pauses and stuff, but he was able to just talk. You know what I mean?
Quite a reward.
Exactly. They need someone who can speak better than a toddler. Right, we're gonna head to Either North to pick up some gossamer. Now, obviously, I don't want someone with his views in a position of that power, and there's nothing I can do about it, and, that's that. But even if, like, Obama had terrible views, he just had a way about him. He just seemed like a president. He seemed like a respected world leader. That's it. That's what you need. He just seemed like someone that you could sit down, have a cup of tea, and have a chat with. Even if you don't share the same views, you could have a reasonable debate with him, I think. Obviously, I've no idea. I've never met him. But just from his appearance, that's what it seems like. Oof. I'm just gonna... Poof. It's Ashley's gonna need, so I'm just gonna buy 300 gossamer, because there's no way I'm spending my leather on this. Do I have a trading post? No, I don't. Okay. Go Sanctuary, I think there's one there. Actually, I might have one in Either North already, I don't know. Back to Drizzlewood. Just as we get the music. I love that little theme. Do 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 do. Very well done. As a lot of the music in the game is. Okay, now we are ready to go craft these. I just want to be able to actually finish it all tonight, so that should go to Ash Legion. Yeah, that should go to Ash Legion. Yes. Love it. And now we should be able to get our max mastery back again. We are now 328. Do I know which WoW server? No idea. Presumably a... Feels very bad him in power when I got diagnosed healthcare here. It's free, so yeah. Yeah, healthcare over there is... It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, things like going to the hospital to have a baby is something like $12,000, and then there's an extra like $3,000 if you want to hold your baby in hospital, like when you give birth. If you like, it's absolutely ludicrous. The bills there, but the thing is, it's never going to change because it's just a business now. It's too much money from it. It's just horrible. And when people try to change it, you can't do it. It's so annoying. It would definitely be a EU server. Neon. I don't really know. Like, about any of the servers, really. Like, the reason I'm on Whiteside Ridge and Guild Wars 2 is because that's where my brother was. So, when I first started playing, we started playing together, you know? Well, he started playing, and then I'm like, ooh, that looks cool. I'm gonna play that too. Pretty much. Monkey see, monkey do. You can play on any server. Okay, cool. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. We need as many of these as possible. We're going to buy the rest of them, unfortunately. Let's go for the focus. The scepter. And the staff. There are role-playing servers. I probably won't go on a role-playing server. And if there's PvP servers, I'd stay away from there, especially for my first character. Oh, I need clerics. Just buy them. We'll just instant buy. Ooh, I don't really want to do that all night. For all of them, the whole set, I should say. My settings back up. Forgot to do that. War mode. So even if you're on a role-playing server, you can toggle PvP. Oh, PvP is on a world. Interesting. Or there are no just straight out PvP servers anymore. Okay. Here are our first few. Oh, actually, we might as well use these. The sword we didn't make.
Quite a reward.
We didn't make the... Did we make the greatsword? No. Staff, focus, and scepter we made. I guess we'll do greatsword. Might as well. You, where's the other one gone? There. Okay, so here is the greatsword. Tier 1, of course, we're going to get the next tier next episode, like with the boreal weapons. In the near future. Just more of a choice. Okay. Sword looks nice. Let's have a look at the scepter. So these are the ones we're going to have to keep so we can delete all the Tengu ones, which is nice to know. The Thunder Fury from WoW, okay. The Great Sword. Looks like that. Looks pretty nice. Let's have a look at the staff. Kind of basic. With a stabby bit on top. Got the focus. It's not a bad focus, to be honest. A lot of focuses I don't like, but that kind of looks like you would kind of like the shield thing that Captain America had in Infinity War. Right. Now we need to go on to Chikortiati. Come on, game, you can load. Here we go. Gotta go. Been awesome time talking and watching the stream. Take care and stay safe. No worries, Uhu. Thank you very much for dropping by. Hopefully your power doesn't go out again. And take care of yourself. Hope you have a nice Sunday. And I shall see you next time. Have that skin. Okay. Don't have this skin. Wait, how many more do we have to unlock? Take care of yourself. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're expensive. That's where the money is. That's the charged lodestones, yeah. Probably be cheaper to buy. Yeah, it'd be much cheaper. First off, let me do that.
That looks valuable.
That looks valuable. Well, we have the great sword, right? Yeah, and we have the axe we need. So we're gonna need a lot more Ori. Is it cheaper to buy Ori singly? This one's 68, so that's 340, we'll say. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy it singly. Buy a little bit. So buy maybe a stack. Yes, I know I instant bought. Realistically, you should never instantly buy because it's just cheaper to list and wait a little bit. But it's have to, so I'm trying to get through this nice and fast. How much gold do I have? 4. Okay, I might just buy. How many laurels do I have actually? That'll decide. If I have more than say 300 laurels. Ooh, I have 316. I'm alright with spending 200 laurels, so that'll be about 150 gold, so that'll cover the cost, yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll just, from now on, we'll just buy all the cores. We'll make 2 and then we'll buy the rest. Making 2 because I have the cores. Or not the cores, but the They're lodestones. I have 18, so I might as well. Think of that. I've been bidding on the blue for several days. No luck. Ooh, that's annoying.
Hello.
Just keep getting one-upped, is it?
Seek, and you shall find.
Always annoying when that happens.
That looks valuable.
Always annoying. Oh, we're gonna have to buy the berserkers. Ooh. It really is. It's so annoying though when you have like 1,000 things to craft and you're just like, oh no. Have the dagger. We have the greatsword. We don't have the hammer, but we have a knight's. That's handy. I really wish that the speed up would keep going past where it does go. No space. There is the hammer. That's not a bad hammer, actually. I always hate when effects can be seen through. The bloodstone eyes were similar, but you could see them through anything. There we go. Mace. Need one of you. It's never bothered me. Like, I've had it where, like, I'd put something on to craft, like mithril ingots or something. Especially around legendaries. Go make a cup of tea, come back, and it's still crafting.
What brings you here?
Okay, so it's the mace done. Shield we don't have. Not enough room. You. Wait, if there's not enough. Oh, it's gonna be annoying. Let's use a herda.
May Lissa aid you.
And then sword we have, right? Yeah. Cool. And we'll use these. Try and clear up some space. Nice.
Hello?
It's not supposed to be easy, but it's just annoying when it's so long. You're just waiting for ages. Ages and ages and ages. What do I not need right in this inventory? You know what? This will be helpful. Okay, axe. Don't have you. Did the hammer. Oh, we need the cores now, okay. How many more cores do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So buy 2 straight away. Put an order for 7. All part of the experience, yeah. Mace and the shield. Shield. Let's unlock this.
That's how it's done.
And have a look-see. Ooh, that's actually not a bad shield. It's a very shieldy shield, if you get me. Like, it would shield you. Sometimes you get shields and they just look a bit like, would that really work? Let's have a look at the axe. I do like axes. Hopefully it's a good one. I think I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like the next set. I think if they get polished up a bit, they'll look a bit better. Though that's a beefy axe. Looks more of a blunt axe than like a sharp axe, if you get me. And finally the mace. That looks sore. And let's unlock the skin. Okay. Let's head on over to Sifu Korra. There she is. They all look like WoW Alliance weapons. Yeah, Ufif was saying that earlier, that they look like WoW weapons. Sifu Korra is my hunters. No, it was Fruhar. That's what it was. It was Fruhar. Yeah. Yeah. The axe reminds you of Oblivion Sigil from Elder Scrolls. The Oblivion Sigil? The Sigil Stones? I remember spamming them. You get so many, Oh yeah, he was on the, in the party, unfortunately. He's in the party. He said, oh, it disappeared. It looked like thunder or something. I did read it out. A thunder something, he said it looked like. Oh, no, I'm on a different instance. My trade post is gone. Thunder, what did he say it looked like? Thunder something. It was thunder something. Okay. Waiting on our cores. But first, let's get everything ready. So we need one longbow stave. Thunder Fury, that was it. Hey Dominic, welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well. That was indeed what he said it looked like. Pistol, we don't have that. Nope. We need the pistol barrel. And we need the pistol frame. Now for the rifle. I'm doing very well. I'm about to finish off No Quarter, so I'm excited. Oh, I haven't been getting the... I need one Berserker. Can I make one? I can't make one, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing it off. Okay, there we go with that. Now we need a short bow. Need another assassin's. Okay. That's all of there. Torch handle. Torch head. And finally the horn. How's quarantine going? I've not really felt any of the quarantine because I'm an essential worker. So I'm still going to work every day. I mean, I'm working more than I was already because we had a higher demand. No one seems to be selling them, so I'm just gonna go buy 107 gold. Oh my god! But we'll get a. Imagine if someone sold 7 right now. Oh, I hate when that happens. So yeah, I've not felt too much of the quarantine kind of isolation woes that a lot of people across the world have been feeling a bit kind
All
of
mine.
penned up. Cabin fever, that's the word I'm looking for, that's the phrase. Which I'm kind of grateful for. I mean, it's also annoying seeing everyone else being at home and you're just in work and you're like, oh, I wish I didn't have to work, but that's life. Suppose there's good job security about it, you know, and we bought one more core than we needed, which is interesting. So we can sell that back. Actually, we'll wait till we unlock them all just to make sure. Here is the pistol. I don't like the curviness of it here, but it's not bad. Here's the torch. Not my favorite torch. I'm not normally mad on sparkiness. Yeah, it's a bit odd, the torch. Let's have a look at the rifle. I prefer the roundiness there, actually, because they have the long barrel that kind of balances out for me. The short bow, very straight edge there. So I don't like the curvedness on the pistol, but I don't like the straightness on the bow. Interesting. There's the horn, right? Just straight there, that's no curve. I don't know. Being very nitpicky today. Finally the longbow. Ooh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. No quarter. Complete. Ah, yeah. There we go. And we got the title of Stormcaller. Phone's about to die. Ooh. Take care. Thanks for dropping by. I like how animated the playing dead is. It's very nice. Does your character have the eyes open? Yeah, the eyes are open. Breathing, I like it. Okay, well, that is the no quarter achievement hunting coming to an end. We have finished all of the achievements except for the one where to do the strike mission 40 times, which is a bit excessive in my opinion, but that's all done. Happy days. Thank you guys so much for watching my no coverage playthroughs. Next time at Guild Wars 2, I don't know, we might be doing, I don't know what we're doing next time live. There's a new season, so maybe do that. Season 22. So we'll be doing that before August, and we'll continue our NPE. What else do we have coming up? We finished Living World Season 3 on the journey. I'm going to do a live stream map completing all those maps that I haven't finished. I had a few other ideas, but I'm really tired, so I can't think of them, to be honest with you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I'll be back on Monday night with Guild Wars 1, where we'll be doing Protector of Ilona. And we're looking forward to that. But that is it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the Discord if you haven't already. Leave a like if you have not already. Subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. And I'll be back, as I said, Monday. Guild Wars 1 live. Until then, take care. Have a lovely Sunday. And thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.